together in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Jonathan Henry Leo Fenning and Rebecca Jane Taylor. Jonathan, will you take Rebecca to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her? Be her companion through all the joys and sorrows of life, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live.
I will.
Rebecca, will you take Jonathan to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him? Be his companion through all the joys and sorrows of life, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live.
I will.
And repeat after me. I, Jonathan, take you, Rebecca, to be my wife.
I, Jonathan, take you, Rebecca, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
And this is my solemn vow.
And this is my solemn vow.
I, Rebecca, take you, Jonathan, to be my husband.
I, Rebecca, take you, Jonathan, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
And this is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body I honour you.
All that I am I give to you.
All that I am I give to you.
All that I have I share with you.
All that I have I share with you.
Within the love of God.
Within the love of God.
Father, Son and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son and Holy Spirit.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body I honour you.
All that I am I give to you.
All that I am I give to you.
All that I have I share with you.
All that I have I share with you.
Within the love of God.
Within the love of God.
Father, Son and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son and Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Jonathan and Rebecca have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. Jonathan and Rebecca to celebrate their marriage with their first kiss as a married couple.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we're celebrating today has been 13 long years in the making. It was 2006 when Becky and Jono first started dating.
So, Mrs. Rebecca Jane Fenning. Here goes. This speech has been 29 years in the making, so I just hope I can do this very happy occasion justice, and my darling daughter and best friend Becky so very proud. When I saw Becky this morning for the first time in a wedding dress, She simply took my breath away.
He was a mess.
As I said earlier today, one of Becky and mine's special songs is Best Friend. It's our special song. And whilst Kathy and I look forward to creating many new memories and special memories with you both in the future, I do think it's now time to formally pass the Best Friend baton over to Jono.
So, as some of you know, I've taken to writing the odd poem or two and thought our wedding would be apt to share another with you. I'll now tell a few verses while you digest those Yorkshires and roast beef. But despite being a lawyer, I'll try to keep this, well, fairly brief. Now on to my favourite, well, human at least. After 13 years, it's hard to know where to start. Despite capsizing me in a lake and a KFC first date, you somehow managed to win my heart. Without you, I'd be lost, and not just because I'd have to cook for myself. Seriously, you're my rock and best friend. You're patient and supportive, even when my worrying drives you round the bend. I know we're a great team, and we'll stick together no matter what the future has in store.
Needless to say, today I do not need any guidance. You look incredible and I absolutely adore you with all my heart. My heart leapt when I saw you walk down the aisle this afternoon. Becky, I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. All of the adventures we will have, hopefully some without car fires. The highs and lows that life throws at us, I know it will be okay with you by my side. I love you so much and I'd like you all to raise a glass to my bride.
We both think the world of you as well, and honestly couldn't think of a better match for our brilliant friend.
The pair of you deserve nothing but the best things for your life together, and today has definitely been an excellent start.
So with that, could we please all ask you to raise your glasses to the one and only Mrs. Rebecca Fenning.
And here we are. It's been a long time coming, but they're finally Mr. and Mrs. Fenning. And I, for one, could not be more proud and happy of two of my closest friends. Jono, we've had some excellent times over the years. I know there will be many more in the future. You've been a fantastic friend, and it really is a great honour for me to be one of your best men today. And I wish you and Becky all the happiness in the future.
Whilst George and I could stand here all night and joke and laugh about Jono, and these few stories don't even scratch the surface, it's also important to recognise the goodness in him. Jono is generous, caring, practical, always keen for an adventure, and is a great listener. Becky is patient, calm, funny, and sensible, and the blending of these two qualities makes a formidable force. Watching Jono and Becky grow closer over the years has been an absolute pleasure for both friends and family, and their dedication to one another is something that should be commended and applauded. I think both George and I stand here as messengers for everyone here who wish you all the happiness in the future.